Hello and welcome back to my channel. Okay, I wanted to do kind of a sit down video. I know I did one of these a couple of months ago, but with it being January 3rd, the third day into the new year, I wanted to kind of do another one of these videos. Basically because with 2021, things are going to get a bit chaotic with how I'm doing things. Now, when I first started this channel, I was going to basically use it as a way to promote a book I had written and self-published. However, that did change rather quickly due to the fact that I went with the wrong type of publisher, and yeah, the book really did not end up being the way I wanted it to, so I switched gears because I was getting a lot of subscription boxes from Japan and other places. That the ones from Japan I loved, but then there were the boxes that I would be getting, that I would subscribe to because I saw a YouTuber had gotten one sent by the company to go ahead and review, and the box was great. It was full of stuff just to end up ordering it, and yeah, it would be a nightmare. So that's why I went ahead and started filming unboxings. It's also why I film the way I do. When I film, I just turn on my camera and go from A to B. No, I'm sorry, from A to Z, opening up the box with as little jump cuts as possible. Yes, I have had to make a few when I've had an issue with my camera doing something weird. So yeah, that's why my unboxing videos are quite long, because I try not to cut out anything, simply because I want these reviews to be 100% honest, and I can't be honest if I'm editing the video a lot. So that's why my videos end up being anywhere from, if it's a medium-sized box, medium to large, they tend to be from about 10 minutes going up to an hour. So yeah, that's why that happens. And it's simply a personal choice so that I can go ahead and show what I truly feel about this box or that box. So yeah, but on to the real reason I am doing this particular video. This is an update video for what will be coming in 2021. 2021, I already know, is going to be seeing a lot of changes in my life. My mother and I live together simply because economically it works. She had to retire early due to her health, and so yeah, that basically was kind of about it. When back in 2014 I had knee surgery, and the recovery from that knee surgery changed my entire life. I went in for surgery. My doctor didn't know what to expect. He knew something was wrong despite the fact that all the film was saying no, she's perfectly fine. He went in, found 3 tears in the meniscus, and he cleaned all 3 of them up. I started physical therapy. I was doing very well with it. I was on my way to being 100% again. However, I had a physical therapist who was going way too fast for me. And part of it was due to my health insurance. My health insurance only allowed 15 physical, it was either 15 or 20 physical therapy appointments. And yeah, I was eating right through them. I think it was actually 15 at the time. So he put me onto a machine far sooner than he should have, and the rest is history. I ended up with intense odd knee pain that we never really diagnosed what happened, because I couldn't go in for another MRI due to the fact that my knee was intensely sensitive to any touch. Even the lightest touch, it would feel like something was cutting into me. So I started on a dose of pain management procedures and medications to help basically turn that nerve off. Fast forward to 2015, I'd been through nerve blocks in my knee, nerve blocks in my back, radiofrequency ablation in my knee, regular plain old cortisone injections in my knee. We were on to the most intensive therapy we could do. I was in a lot of pain. I couldn't wear pants. So, yeah, I couldn't go back to my office job, and they actually fired me due to the fact that I could not come back into the office. Luckily, I started working remotely, and I've been working remotely ever since, and it's been great. Well, 2015, I had a spinal cord stimulator trial that basically left me with permanent shocks and spasms in both my lower limbs. We don't know exactly what happened. When it had happened, my legs would suddenly twitch, being shocked with pain. So there was no way I could do an MRI at the time due to the fact that I could not lay completely still. I kept going back to the same provider who he kept me on pain meds. He kept me on Valium, oxycodone, to basically mask the pain, while I kept saying something had to have gone wrong. Fast forward to the end of 2019, I went back to a neurologist I dealt with after a stay in the hospital after a spinal cord stimulator, and she did hook me up with a back guy because she could not see any issues with my nerves. She is also the physician who sent me for the MRI that had shown I had a mass in my pelvis. So without her, I don't know where I'd be at today. Simply because I had no symptoms of the ovarian cyst. That's when the cyst was basically found. If she would not have done that MRI in July of 2020, God only knows where I would have been. God is the only one that knows what would have happened to me. So that is the biggest reason why I do live with my mother, is because during that stent after the spinal cord stimulator, I could not walk very far because I had intense leg weakness. So my mother had to take FMLA, family medical leave. And a year later, she had broken her foot because of the fact that she had taken the FMLA with me. She actually was fired from her job. In the same fashion, I was terminated from my job. I had not healed up. My physician was not going to let me go back to work because it was too dangerous, and the same was for her. She was still in a boot to move around. She was still on crutches to move around. Okay? It was intensely comical because here I am on a walker because my legs weren't strong enough to take me from point A to point B sometimes without them just collapsing. So yeah, that was comical to go get her stuff. So that's a big reason why, yeah, I continue to live with her. So that brings me to the point of this video. I know I keep saying that. Due to how the area has changed around us in the home we live in, it's time that we move. And this isn't something we just decided over like the weekend or something. This had been planned since the beginning of 2019. The plan was to clean up the house because we do have a lot of stuff from my grandmother's house that does have to be gone through, sorted through, donated, or given to friends that we know they can use the stuff. So the plan was we were going to do that, and probably by the end of 2020 we would be moving in with my uncle. Cue July. We were on track until my ovarian cyst struck. Because of that, we have had to slow down immensely. I've got an entire collection to get packed up and put in storage. I had to stop working on that due to the fact that I couldn't lift anything. I really only got another week to 2 weeks to continue working on that after that first surgery, before the second one. So now that we are past New Year's, we are now in 2021. The plan is for in a few months to go ahead and do the move. What does that mean for the channel? Well, that does mean I will be backing off on subscription boxes. So I will be backing off on the luxury boxes due to finances because of the job loss, trying to get my finances back in order again from that, and just to decrease the amount of items coming into the house that would have to get packed up. So I have already started going ahead and I've canceled a few subscription boxes. I've canceled the Otaku box, the Nihon box. I have canceled that. Otaku box, it is just because I like the box, but I don't get to vote. So, yeah. The Nihon box, it is the issue of being charged for DHL shipping right at the beginning. And I mean being charged when you are on a 3-month, 6-month, or a 12-month plan. I don't like forking over a shipping cost like that when I don't know if it's still going to be used. So, 3 of my Bibbidi boxes I will be putting on hold. You will see what I mean once I get one box. My Main Street mailbox, I did skip December to kind of give the girls a break because there have been issues within their family that have resulted in late boxes. So I did pay for January's box. I will get January's box. After that, it will be paused for several months. The same thing with Main Street Mail. No, I just said Main Street Mail. Magic at your door. I'm having a brain fart right now. I don't have a script. So those boxes are being put on hold until the move is done, most likely. I may get a box or 2 interim. Oh, and Mickey Loot. Mickey Loot will definitely be put on hold until the move due to the fact that it is the most expensive box. So, this does mean it will cut down on the amount of videos I am doing, the amount of unboxings I'm going to be doing. I'm still going to be doing Tokyo Treat, No Make No Life, if I ever get another box from them. Yumi Twins, again, there is an issue that I will resolve and tell you guys about when I get to those boxes. I do have a couple of new boxes coming my way to go ahead and try out, one of which was asked by a viewer to go ahead and do. It is currently on its way. I'm simply waiting for the U.S. Postal Service to finish delivering it. So, yeah, Fangirl Monthly, if it's a theme I like, I will be going ahead and getting it. Tokyo Kawaii Club, I will continue to get that because it is a really small box that the items won't take up that much room. So, yeah. I have had to play pick and choose. So that is going to be that. Another thing I have been thinking about, actually broadening my horizons. I do like to watch a lot of obscure things. I do like anime, manga, Japanese, my brain just went dead again. I do like Korean dramas, Japanese dramas, Chinese dramas. I do like a lot of those, and I may actually be bringing that to the channel and kind of giving my thoughts behind different properties there. whether that helps build the channel or not. I did say I was looking to hit my first 100 subscribers, and that may not happen for a while. So I will do a giveaway once I do hit that milestone, but one box may be, one of the prize options may be taken out due to an issue with an item that is in that box. So yeah, or I may replace it with something else from there. I don't know yet, but yeah, the channel will be going through a bit of a change while I am in that realm. Another thing I wanted to announce is it goes back to what I said this channel originally was for. I did self-publish a story. Again, I self-published with a vanity self-publishing company and didn't know it. What that is you pay out a lot of money for a company that just does whatever they want with your story. You may be paying for a service that says, okay, you get to do this, but really you don't have a choice in the basic things in regards to your story. So, and the thing for me was pricing on the story. They priced it extraordinarily high, too high even for me to really try and push book sales. So one thing I have actually looked into, and actually I do actually have a quote, I have looked into republishing and rebranding the book. So that is something I will actually try to accomplish in 2021, is a republish of that story, because I still stand behind the story. Friends of mine have gotten it. They've shared it with their friends. They like the story. But again, it's that sticker shock that I want to kind of get rid of, that sticker shock. So yeah, I will probably be republishing hopefully within 2021. I said I've already been in contact with the company. I've already got a quote. I already like the company because they are straightforward with me. They didn't give me any sob stories. So yeah. So for a few months, the luxury boxes that have been featured on the channel will be phased out. I still have a lot of videos that were pre-recorded before I'm making this video. So yeah, you will see those popping up because I am trying to clear out the backlog. And that's another thing. After this last surgery, I got way behind because I got overwhelmed by boxes and couldn't really set up to do filmings a lot. So yeah, that's another thing. This is gonna get things to be a little bit more pinpointed and straight. So what's big things that are going to change? Till I'm gonna probably say until maybe April, the luxury boxes will not be coming in. So that is one thing. Two, I will be shifting a bit of my channel to doing reviews on K-dramas, J-dramas, Chinese dramas, because I do like those, and I don't see a lot of reviews for those on here, and it's something very different. So I'm hoping to finesse my editing skills so that I can properly drop things in, like photos in or screenshots into the video. So I can go ahead and show the cover art or something from one of those. I will not be doing showing any scenes from anything because A, I have to do subtitles, and B, some people cannot read those very fast, and sometimes those things are super fast. So yeah, that's another thing. So yeah, I'm gonna try and broaden my horizons on here and try a few new different things. Again, this channel I created to kind of have fun. Yeah, I do have some milestones I want to hit, but for the most part it is fun. It's me sitting down talking to a camera. So yeah, I know this was kind of a bit of a rant, but yeah, there was a lot to kind of unpack here. So yeah, 2020, the dumpster fire that was 2020. May it can be completely dead, and long live 2021. Hopefully 2021 will see some sort of normality brought back to the world and a lot of things. So, with that being said, I hope my subscribers will go ahead and stay with me during this transition period. I do want to give one great shout out. My Magic at Your Door Christmas box. Holy cow, did that video explode. That video had 520 views within 4 days. 4 days! And that video was an hour long. I did do some editing to it to kind of cut a little bit of the dead air in there, but yeah, that video really blew up. So I hate having to put that box to the side for a bit, but I do have to. So it will eventually come back. But yeah, that one was a great video to film, and I'm so glad it actually hit that amount of viewers. So with that being said, videos will kind of be a little, you're going to see videos that I filmed in from November boxes still showing up because I did have to take a bit of a hiatus due to I started my new job. Actually, I should say new jobs. I somehow ended up with 2. So that is another reason why I am taking a bit of a break to kind of get settled into a new schedule. So yeah, a world of insane things happening are coming my way. And hopefully, as I said, you guys will stick around for the ride. So, now, as always, please, please, please wear your mask when you are out in public to protect not only you, but those around you. You don't know if somebody could be infected, and until the vaccine is gotten to more people, cover your face. Just suck it up, cover your face. Just imagine it's a scarf, okay? There you go. Don't forget to wash those hands, and remember to keep right on reading. Bye-bye.